Good morning and welcome back to episode 6 of Judith Plains, Montana. So, I've currently just started the contract for Walter doing the canola. So, we're doing that. I've got my truck here. I'm just going to get him back into position. Right, spinning him around. So he's ready to go. I actually need my truck to I'll show you what else is going on right now. So I'm currently planting corn. On my other field, 102 at the top. So I've got that being planted. But actually it's this one. But what I need to know is, where's my auger wagon? Do I have one? That looks like it's at the main farm. Right, so I might as well take this forage wagon back to the main farm. So what I am needing is this all fit back in, hopefully in the barn with the rest of the grass stuff. Hopefully. I've sold all my barley. I don't know if it will fit. It might do. As long as I can still get my tether out, I should be alright. Yeah, I can live with that. Yeah, so I sold all my barley. That's gone. I actually purchased 2 bits of production equipment. I'll show you that in a second. I just need to get this down to field 4. Or at least get it moving. Right, so I purchased 2 of these. TMR wooden mixing station. If I show you. That is it there. So it holds or can produce 250,000 litres at a time. So I've got one on this farm where the cows are. And then if I run across here, I've actually put one this side of the barn. and created a bit of a road around so that I can have one for each. Now I've got the fermenting station just here, which has only got 320,000 litres of silage, so we need more silage at some point. My cows are still absolutely starving because we still have no meadow grass. But we've got 889 litres of milk, so that's a start. And yes, that's full. Now, I'm just gonna have a run up here. Did he miss the corner bit? Yeah, I knew that would happen. Is there anywhere else he's missed? Tiny bit there and over there. So let's get off the fly around button. Jump into the big rig. Just finish off where the course play didn't quite get it done. So hopefully I don't hit that fence. Not that I need to be close to it anyway. I will get some sheep at some point. I'd like to have all the animals. I'm not so keen on the pigs. It's not really interesting me at the moment. It probably will do if I was doing like manure, but I'm not, so it's not really an issue. Well, I'm not at this point in time. I got the liquid manure from the cows, but they ain't really doing much at the moment. Right, so we've done that there. I just wish this tractor would be a bit faster. It's very slow. But as for articulated vehicles, it's probably one of my favourite ones. Only really because it's different. It's Ford, for example. You don't see those in the game very often. Usually they're mods, so it's pretty cool to have something different like that. I might end up sticking bigger wheels on it at some point, just to give it a bit more towing capacity and a bit more grip. At the moment it seems to be working out fine. I've been looking around as well at fields to have or purchase down the line. They're all super expensive, but I'm definitely going to need a couple more fields. I don't even think I can lease them, so just that big one opposite side the road from where I'm at now. If I show you on the map, you got Big Field 87, which is literally right at the farm. Yeah, it would be amazing to have this one, but it's like $1 million. fold this up. We're done with this one now. Right, where's my... Ah, there you go. That makes sense. So, where do we reckon the combine got to? There it is. So... I think the map's a bit out of place. But it's okay. Actually fix that, I think. So we're actually on field 4, which the map's not really showing you. It thinks we're up here somewhere at the moment, but we're not. Right, now... somewhere about there is about right. Pretty good guess. I don't know why all the badges look like they're having fits either. I don't know. They keep going blurry and then not blurry. But I am using the wheel and we're creeping forwards. I don't need to be. Reverse. Reverse. Right. So we're going to park up here. Now this one. I've decided to do something a bit different. I'm going for oats. Only because the price is a bit different if I go to... So wheat's maximum price is 734. Barley 682. Oat is 1,100, so yeah. Ah, okay. Was the wrong way. So I'm going to let him carry on. This is going really, really smoothly. So we're currently down the bottom here. Right, let me just have a look. So I've got my alpha field there, which has been harvested. Still needs to grow. I've got the corn up here, which is planted, started to grow. Wood seed radish here. What can I plant? Cotton's out the window now, so I can't plant that. What do you get for corn? 900. And you get corn stalks. Okay, so what about dry corn? $1,900. Right. So we're going to plant corn on the next field. There you go. So we gotta go down here. Now, if I remember rightly, we take this road. I'm not too sure. I think it brings us out where I got out of a field. We'll find out in a second. Right, I recognise that little shed there. Yeah, so this field here is the one I'm after. Watch, that's opening up. We are flying with the canola harvest. No, I shouldn't be in the way at all now with this, so I'll let that keep going. This one's still going quite well. Right, are we ready? Yes, we are. Right. This is essentially a big bud, this bit of equipment. Right, I mean, driving it myself, so I don't know how long this is going to take if I'm doing it by myself. But why not, eh? Why not? So if we can get the corn and the corn stops to turn into straw, that would be very, very cool. I need to reverse a bit here. There you go, got it now. But this is going to get very tricky in cabs, so I'm just going to come out of cab for a time. Okay. I didn't realise you can go through those. I was expecting it to clip. That was very lucky. I'm sure one of them will catch me out eventually. Yeah, so corn stalks, I could be using that in my TMR mix and for bedding, which is awesome. Now, as for the corn dryer, I ain't quite sure what I need for that yet. Hopefully I can just chuck in the corn and away we go. But 2 nice sized fields of corn will be really, really nice. So thinking that looks about right. Yep, that'll do me. Just gonna ease off the power a bit here because I don't want to hit the fence. And we need to be unloaded again. This would be a lot quicker if I was paying more attention to this. Let's turn that off. There's a lot of juggling in this episode. But it's okay, it's not too bad. That should be fine there. This one's still going okay. Back to this one. Reverse a bit. Right, so I'll set the GPS up now. So I'm on a 90 degree offset. I'll be surprised if I make it to the end of the field and still have been doing the crops, like going over the oilseed radish. Might do is I might work from this end up here, because that's dead level with the road. Then I'm going to just touch up this end bit. That looks about right. So I could have moved over a little bit more, but it'd be okay. So I don't actually know what my potential yield of this field is yet, but I'll have a look once I've finished. Oh no, we're stuck. There you go, that should be better now. No, still running to it. It amazes me how people use this sort of stuff in real life, because it is absolutely huge. I couldn't imagine trying to reverse or do any sort of driving with anything this sort of size. I mean, if I had a drone flying above me on all the bends, that'd probably work, but I suppose that ain't always feasible. Stick a camera on each end so you know where you're at. Right, so we're surprisingly getting through this field rather quickly, which is nice. Come on, pick up the speed, put my foot down. Just reverse a bit. Ah, we're full. Okay. So I'm going to have to unload this into the truck and then finish off the harvest. Stop. I was a bit trigger happy on the pedal there. So that's that one done. Let's drive around. The combine's here. He's done an odd little thing here and missed a tiny bit. I don't know why. But if that was my field, I'll be reversing and making sure I get it. That might work. Yeah, that'll work. Right. Back to it. I've got to keep going up the gears with this. Now the biggest problem I have is these trees at the bottom here. So I'm going to raise the planter, press what I think will be enough to try and rotate. Drop down again. Hopefully that dropped. Right, foot down. I'm going to have to come back and do that little bit there, I reckon. There might be another bit down here to do as well, so it's not going to be too big of an issue. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to do another row anyway, so that's fine. Hopefully I can finish this field before the combine needs unloading again. Lift and reverse a bit. Drop down. Now I should be wide enough to get this. Yeah. Perfect. So last row, 2 fields planted, 1 being seeded right now. Happy days. And we have a full grain tank. What I'm going to do is finish this field first before I hop over, because I'm basically nearly done anyway. I've only got this little section at the top here. So yeah, this is the last little bit. And we are done. He's missed another little bit. Anyway, I should only have a couple more passes at the most. So what I'll do is I'll pull up here, and I'll probably put this into the truck pretty much straight away, so that I can send it off, hopefully before the combine needs to turn there. We'll find out in a minute. I'm literally just going to put my foot down and go. Here we go. We're off. This outrun. Oh, alright. Let's try it and outrun the combine. You can wait for me to come round in front. Or not. So is he going to run into that truck now? Okay. So he's blocked by an object. That's actually quite useful sometimes. Oh, my driving's terrible. There you go, that's what I wanted. So if this fills right up, it'll be out of the way then. Yep, that'll do me. So the truck will be on its way. Let's have a look, see what's going on here. Yep, we're nearly done. It needs ploughing though, still. Do my other fields need ploughing? Yeah. Needs ploughing and rolling, needs lime, etc. So let's go across to my other ones, just out of curiosity. This is the one I've just done. Needs ploughing and rolling. Needs ploughing and rolling. So next time we'll plough it. I was originally going to plough the field, but then I was like, nah. Because we can direct seed with these planters and seeders. And I'm stuck. Yep, I'm stuck. Excuse me. So yeah, I'll bring you back when we are done with the contract. See you in a sec. Okay, so we have just finished the harvest contract. So let's see what we get extra. 13,600 plus the 34,000. So it's 100,000 now. That is good to know. And my tractor is back at the farm. I'm still working out where I want everything right now. But for now, it can go there. I need to get propane. Oh, that's going to be fun. Yeah, so that's what I need to do at some point. But for now, I'm going to leave the episode there. All my fields are planted. I've got 2 cornfields. Got this one here and the one over by the farm. Here. I've got my canola field just here planted. Or my green beans rather. Field beans. Now if I take a long walk down here. We have our oats growing as well. So I'm going to leave the episode there. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.